morning we're going to talk a little bit more about you, and we're going to talk about the Daisy Award. But as most of you know already, because we've had several Daisy Awards up here, it was started in 1999 by the family of J. Patrick Barnes. He was a young man and a father who died from idiopathic thrombocytopenia. He lived in Seattle, but what his parents and family were really touched by after his death were the time that he spent in the hospital, where it's not just the skilled care of nurses, but the compassionate care. And so the Daisy Award reflects the care that you have given to your patient, and compassion, and as well as skilled care. So somebody's going to share here a little bit about. Okay, so you'll have to speak up so we can hear you.
Natalie studied nursing at the University of Iowa and graduated in May of 2017. She began her nursing career here in the NICU in August of 2017 and has been a wonderful addition to our NICU family. She is always a joy to be around, and her positive attitude and smile on her face. She cares deeply for her patients and their families. It's been fun to watch her grow as a nurse over the years. We truly are so lucky to have you on our team.
And I have the nomination. So this is from Jillian and Sean Costian. Our son was transferred to UIHC from a hospital in Cedar Rapids. As first-time parents of a critically ill child, our worlds were turned upside down. Shortly after our arrival, Natalie was assigned our son. We both looked at each other and instantly knew that our son was in good hands. We soon found that she exceeded our expectations, not only with him, but with us as his parents. Natalie always displayed a calm demeanor, even when things may have been stressful, and there were times they were. For the first several days, we always felt as though we were drowning in sorrow because our child was so ill, and we did not have the best experience with personnel at the previous hospital. She would always include us in his care, which meant so much, as we were unable to hold him for almost 2 weeks. She would explain things so we understood, and always answered our questions kindly, no matter how many times we asked them. She would allow us to express our feelings, no matter how raw they were. She would always talk our son in the most gentle way. One day we walked into the NICU and she had music playing in his room. For the first time since he was born, we felt we could finally breathe. An instant sense of calmness came over us, and he looked peaceful. Natalie left an everlasting impact.
Thank you so much. And now Emily Ward, our associate chief nurse, is going to share some gifts with you.
Tell you about all the awesome stuff. So I know we're not shaking hands, so I'm going to give you an elbow bump and say congratulations.
Thanks.
You guys all provide amazing care up here, and you know, this is not my first time up here giving an award on this unit. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. So thank you to you specifically, but thank you to all of you for the care that you provide. So you get a couple things. Come up here and I'll show you. So Patrick Barnes, when he was in the hospital, his favorite thing to eat was Cinnabons. And we don't have a Cinnabon here, but we have Hy-Vee, and they make a rockin' cinnamon roll. So you have cinnamon rolls that you can share with your team. We also have a copy of the nomination, as well as the Daisy pin that you can wear on your badge so folks know. We also have a certificate that's signed by Bonnie Barnes, as well as our standee Cindy Dawson, your bouquet of daisies. And then this is really, I think, the best gift. It's called the Healer's Touch. It's a soapstone statue that's made by a small village in Zimbabwe. The Barnes family is really passionate about helping other communities in need, so this really helps to help the economic impact in their community. So everyone is just a little bit different because they're all handmade, so it's really special. Again, I'd like to just say congratulations. I think we get hundreds of these every month. And you know, we blind them and people read them, so a whole group of people felt like you, out of hundreds of nominations this month, were the one that stood out. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So much. Now we're going to take some pictures of you and your team and everybody.